Wow, look at Chief playing these good tunes.
20 years ago today.
Wow, little Nelly action, country grammar.
That's right.
Is this one of your jams, Jose?
No comment.
I can definitely tell you it was one of my jams.
Nellyville was one of the first CDs I had.
Absolutely.
I didn't have a CD player, so I bought the tape.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Nellyville.
From the music store.
I was living in Amarillo, Texas 20 years ago and loving it. Voice of a minor league team, I could do no wrong.
I see a little thing. Yeah, speaking of no comment.
Yeah, speaking of that, yes. Moving right along, our next guest is definitely a friend of the show, just a true class act in the AIA. Last time I saw him was November 9th, 2018. Higley had just come back defeating Castile, I'm going to say in dramatic fashion, in a quarterfinal game at the 5A level. They're now at 6A. Coach Eddie Zuby, the head coach of the Higley Knights. How are you, pal?
Hey, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on the show. And just so you guys know, I just put my Band-Aid under my eye for Nelly.
Yeah. You have your Air Force Ones?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Coach.
Good stuff. Well, Coach, first question, and we'll definitely dive into the team and just everything that's been going on. How have you been doing, and you and your family, just in the last 4 months with the whole pandemic situation?
We're doing good. You know, everyone's healthy, everyone's safe. We just try to do our part and only go out when we have to and, just kind of move along through this uncharted time for sure. But family's doing good. Thanks for asking.
Absolutely. And you guys as an organization, and when I say an organization, the Higley Knights, the players, the coaches, the booster club, you guys did something above and beyond last week. It was seemingly headed by Stephen Lewis, one of your players. You guys donated, might have been 5,000 pounds of, I'm going to say, material from food, water, pet food, just anything and everything. Just tell us about that, about that process and how it all shook out.
Yeah, so Stephen Lewis, like you said, is one of our players, and he's part of the Navajo Nation. And with the pandemic going on and everything that's happening up there in the Navajo Nation, he wanted to do something, and he kind of put this together. And his mom is part of the Booster Club board. She's our Booster Club president. And we talked about what we could do and getting a donation drive going. And it wasn't just football. Our cheer team, our baseball team, our band was very involved. We even had people that weren't even in Booster Club, just the Higley community all came out. We had over 100 in-person donations last Saturday, and like you said, over 5,000 pounds worth of stuff, like you said, water, pet food, cleaning supplies, diapers, was donated, and it was driven up there this week and dropped off at the Wallapai tribe as well as the Hopi tribes.
I'll ask, is the drive over? Yes, the event was last Saturday.
We've got a donation.
Someone out there still wanted to help contribute. What would be the steps for that?
Yeah, so we have Amazon lists for each tribe, and if you make a purchase on Amazon, they'll deliver it right to the Wallapai tribe or right to the Hopi tribe. So on our Twitter account, it's at Higley Football. You can find the links. There's 2 different links, and you can still donate. It'll go all the way through the end of this month. And even though, like you said, the drive was last Saturday for in-person donations, you can still make donations through Amazon.
Outstanding. I'll say this, Coach, when I always hear of the booster clubs, yes, they are definitely supportive of the high schools and uniforms and team dinners and pre-dinners and all of that sort of stuff, which is fantastic, but I'm just over-the-top impressed, Coach, with what the Knights Booster Club has done, and they were a huge part in this. Can you just you mentioned that Steve Lewis's mom is part of it, but just you guys got a lot of support.
Yes. Yeah, it really came from the Higley community. Like I said, we created a group called Unites for a Common Cause. Our marching band got involved in it, our baseball program, our cheer team, cross country and track. There was just, and like I said, just parents. Once they heard about it, we put it out on Facebook. parents that don't even have athletes, but they're just, part of the Higley community and the family and wanted to help out and came out and did everything they could. And you're right, it's more than sports with these people. It's more than sports with these kids. When we're coaching them, our guys have to do community service and be a part of the community and, really be the face of the school and the face of the community for sure. And doing things like this definitely helps out with that.